Hi, good morning to you from London, England to the globe, or is it good afternoon, or is it already good evening? All I'm saying is it's me again, your host, your guy himself, DLG Reppin, and I'm bringing you the latest transfer gossip that is going on within the English Premier League and signings that could be true and signings that might not be so true. Like, for example, let's see, Leeds United have been, it's been said that Leeds United are trying to persuade Paris Saint-Germain and Germany winger Julian Draxler to join the club. Now, I remember a long time ago he was heavily linked with Arsenal, but nothing ever deteriorated. What a surprise. But with Leeds United, they won't waste much time. You know, our excuses now is the pandemic. Oh, that's fucking bollocks. It's not a pandemic. It's a fucking cunts at the top of the club. It's them that are fucking things up every fucking summer and every fucking time. But yet Leeds United are going for Julian Draxler. Now, he's not a player that I want now, because we've got so many wingers. Now, we've got our fair share of wingers. But he's a player that will definitely liven up the Premier League if he's given an opportunity. And he'd walk into Leeds' first 11. And that's not having a dig or being arrogant. That's the damn truth. Julian Draxler is a top class player. And for Leeds United to pull this one off, my word, they'd be looking to stay up. I'll tell you that now. Leeds United. Out of them, West Brom and Fulham, Leeds are likely to do the better of the three of them. West Brom and Fulham are fair for them. Fulham would not have wanted to play Arsenal. I'll tell you that now. Even going up against an Arsenal midfield that don't look like a midfield, they would not want. They have not wanted to play Arsenal. I'll tell you that for free. So, if Leeds United pull this off, that's good news. I mean, Leeds United fans, be honest with me, how true do you think this story is about you guys going for Julian Draxler? I mean, I know you would want him in your team, but do you believe you can pull off the signing of the summer so far? It'll be one of the signings of the summer, in my personal opinion. Let me know what you think and leave it in the comment section below. Right, in other news, Barcelona are ready to rekindle their interest in Manchester City's defender Eric Garcia. Now, I know that he's made no secret about it. He's made it publicly clear that he would like to leave Man City, and Barcelona would appeal to him. I would feel that if he gets a whiff of this, it will turn his head. And the idea of him being 19 years old and being a Barcelona centre-back, that is key for me. I mean, that's key for him. And for me, it's a good move for him, from my personal opinion, because he's unhappy. He's clearly unhappy with life in England. I think he's clearly unhappy with life in Manchester. So, if that's what he wants, then let the deal happen. Let the deal happen as soon as possible, because you don't want unhappy players, and I don't think Pep would want an unhappy footballer in the camp. And it's only right for the two parties to come up with an agreement. And I feel that he will not be a Man City player past this transfer window. If he is, then I'll be quite surprised. Arsenal have offered France goalkeeper Alfonso Aurelio on a season-long loan from Paris Saint-Germain. Now, I do not know why would Arsenal want this goalkeeper, this French World Cup winning goalkeeper. Not for me. we're happy with the goalkeepers that we got. And speaking of which, why is this rumours not quashed? Why? I wish Emiliano Martinez can come out and publicly declare that he has no interest in playing for Villa or anyone else. He's happy at Arsenal. He's going to be the number one, and he will start in goal for the game against Fulham. I mean, I do not get what this is all about. Honestly, we've got two class goalkeepers, and if we are going to elevate at the top end of the table, why do we entertain it? I mean, Robbie Lyle, big up yourself, but I don't get why you're asking the question about who would you rather keep, Leno or Martinez. Why would you ask that question? Because if the board are listening to what you're saying and every question you're asking, wouldn't that prompt them to make a decision? Because I don't want players being sold. I want the squad to be as healthy and strong as possible, personally. Not a dig at you, Robbie. I'm just highlighting the question that you've asked of recently. But Robbie Lyle, big up yourself, yeah? You don't know already. DLG Reppin. Alright? Nothing obviously personal. You know that. You're a nice guy, and I enjoy coming on your channel and standing on your platform to have my say, like every fan should do. And I thank you for opening up fans' channels. But for me, you know, we don't want to be thinking. We don't want to be answering questions on Emiliano Martinez or Bernd Leno. We want to keep the both of them. The competition has to be healthy, and we're going to carry on as normal. Now that we've got the goalkeepers, we've got the defenders, the defence that is now getting sorted out. Well, it's sorted more or less. All we need is a midfield to be proud of again. And I'll come on to I might just come on to that in a moment. For me, Emiliano Martinez, he's performed well enough to keep his place. He's done nothing wrong, and long may it continue for him until otherwise. Now, Sheffield United, and moving on in other context, Sheffield United and Republic of Ireland forward Callum Robinson is to have a medical at West Brom. The 25-year-old is set for a permanent move to the Hawthorns after joining them on loan in January. Now, wow, this is not the news that Sheffield United fans would like to hear, but he has possibly struggled to get into the first team contentions, and that's due to the performances of the Sheffield United players that are performing under Chris Wilder. And last season, Chris Wilder was close to getting PFA Manager of the Year award, and he would have deserved it if he had collected that accolade, but it went to Jurgen Klopp, and that's fair enough. He ended Liverpool's title reign. He ended Liverpool's title reign, which stretched to 30 years. So, yeah, massive congratulations there. But with Chris Wilder, congratulate him on a magnificent season for Sheffield United. And if one of their players feels that he wants first team opportunity and in the Premier League with West Brom, then he's going to want to take that opportunity. For me, well, it's I would say it's another day. Yeah, it's another day in a footballer's career where he has to make big decisions. And for me, moving off the transfer speculation, Cristiano Ronaldo deserves to be congratulated on reaching 100 international goals. The first man to actually do that. Well, he's the first guy in the men's football, in men's football to do that. And I'm going to read a bit of it here. Ronaldo passes 100 goals for Portugal. Portugal's Cristiano Ronaldo became the first European to score 100 international goals in men's football, and then passed that mark with both goals in the Nations League win over Sweden. And mind you, the free kick he scored was absolutely spectacular. with a capital S. Spectacular. And not many goalkeepers in the world would have saved that. The technique, the accuracy was on point. The captain curled a stunning free kick into the top corner, the 57th of his career, to reach the landmark. He ran to forward 35, now 35, then fired in a fine second from outside the box. Wow. Sums up Ronaldo in a nutshell for me. Fabulous, world-class, sensational, spectacular. That's Cristiano Ronaldo for me. I wish he signed for us all those years back, but we know how that went down, don't we Arsenal fans? Because we could have a starting 11 of who Wenger could have signed. Fuck me. Anyway, Ronaldo, who played 81 minutes, is within 8 goals of the world record. Well, I wish him all the best in that quest, because he's unstoppable and phenomenal for me. Right. Yeah. More about my team, the Arsenal, and that is getting the midfielders signed. I mean, there's 3 days to go, and we've not strengthened that midfield, and that's the area we need to strengthen if we're going to give ourselves a chance of reaching the top 4 for the first time in 3-4 years. We need to strengthen that midfield. Otherwise, we'll get run over yet again in the big games. It will happen. We will get exposed in that midfield, even against the smaller teams. Now, for me, I want to finish a lot higher than 8th. And I would want that to happen. With Mikel Arteta, we've got a resilient defence. And we've been defending spectacularly, like heroic Spartacus defending at times. And for me, Arteta is that future manager for me. Well, he's had 29 games, but he's done something. He's done something that Tottenham can only dream of, and that's winning 2 trophies in 29 games. Yeah, you can finish 2 places above us, but your signings are not exactly world beaters. Doherty, Emil Højbjerg is a Premier League player at best, but he ain't the best of the Premier League. There's better midfielders out there, and one of them is Thomas Partey. That will be our midfield bully destroyer. 45 million in English money, 50 million euros, and Atletico Madrid said they would want that. Now, if we can cough up the majority of that money, he's our player. And then find the money for Hassan Houra. Now, Stan Kroenke, you can provide. You can you can fund that signing. Just give Arteta the money that he wants and let him strengthen that midfield, and maybe squeeze in an attacker. If we can't get one this summer, let's get a striker by next year's summer, because January it will be hard to even sign players, even from Championship to League 1 and League 2. Let's be real. January is the worst month for a transfer window, I'll tell you that now. And there were managers calling for it to be shut down. Fuck off. It's there to help others. It's a long, hard season, and you can't expect the same 25 man or the same 16, 17 man who have played week in, week out to continue. You might need a fresh addition to produce that, fresh performance. You need fresh legs in there. So long may it continue for life, the January transfer window. Right, other than that, I've said what I needed to say. If you've got anything interesting to say about what I've spoken about in terms of the context of Julian Draxler to Leeds United, Callum Robertson to Sheffield United, and Aurelio, this Aurelio goalkeeper, who is a French international, to Arsenal, then let me know what you think. Give us your opinions and leave it in the comment section below. Smash the thumbs up like button, and do remember, subscribe to my channel, myself, DLG Reppin. That's DLG Reppin. Subscribe, smash that subscribe button for me, left, right and centre. keep pushing that subscribe button for me, yeah? I want to see more than 47 subscribers. And a massive shout out along the way, as I would say. Thank you for listening. Thank you for tuning in. I've got to shoot off to work now. And I'll just be back this afternoon and this evening. Bless.